Ahoy, mateys! Okay, I don't know why I keep doing that. Please don't click off. I was just kidding. I'm sorry. Clearly, you could tell we're once again talking about SpongeBob. SpongeBob has an episode that made a lot of viewers uncomfortable. I'm talking about Season 6, Episode 5, a double episode titled Splinter and the Slide Whistle Stooges. But for the sake of the video, we're talking about the Splinter. This episode received a 3.9. And I know I said that SpongeBob You're Fired was the lowest rated, but scratch that. The Splinter 3.9 makes it SpongeBob's lowest rated episode of all time. It arguably has to be their most disgusting and unsettling episode ever among fans. But why? I'll tell you. So the plot is, while working at the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob accidentally gets a splinter. SpongeBob is afraid that if Mr. Krabs finds out, he will be sent home for his work-related injury. So SpongeBob becomes desperate to get the nasty splinter out, but it just won't budge. And we know how important that is to SpongeBob, considering that in Season 1, Episode 15, he was sent home early from the Krusty Krab with the suds. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. You remember that? Now, this episode just seems like a normal, innocent episode of SpongeBob. However, people took it a different way, with some noting the Splinter is one of the worst SpongeBob episodes of all time. Disgusting. This is really painful. Why did Nickelodeon make this? 0 out of 10. It's painful. Even crazy SpongeBob fans are bound to get traumatized by this one. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, the episode opens with SpongeBob in the kitchen goofing off as usual. He accidentally trips and his thumb slides on the wooden floor and into a wooden slab, and it breaks off into his finger, giving him a splinter. You would think that this is normal, but no, this wasn't a regular splinter. Like, look at that. He tries to take the splinter out and he's weak. He couldn't do it. He puts the spatula in between the splinter and pulls as hard as he could. Squidward walks in and he is immediately happy. Why? He knows that Mr. Krabs legally have to send SpongeBob home if he got hurt on the job. He also knows SpongeBob doesn't want to go home. Squidward just started torturing SpongeBob with the idea of telling Mr. Krabs. SpongeBob pleads with him to not do it. With no other options, he relies on Patrick. Yeah, I know. Patrick, with no medical experience whatsoever, tries to take this as seriously as possible. He makes it worse. He hammers the splinter deeper into SpongeBob's thumb, and lastly puts trash on it, agitating it worse, making it swell, puff up, and turn purple. SpongeBob sneaks back into the kitchen with Squidward and Mr. Krabs waiting for him. Mr. Krabs now obviously knows about the splinter cause Squidward told him. Mr. Krabs looks at the splinter and just pulls it out. It shot out confetti, then shot out this nasty, disgusting pus. It was almost sickening to the stomach, but oddly satisfying seeing the thumb go down to normal. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. Now, once again, obviously SpongeBob relies on its comedic moments to break the ice, although this episode was quite disturbing to some, with some noting that the splinter is a disgusting experience filled with vomit-worthy imagery and a filler-reliant story. Despite the backlash and horrible reviews, this episode is currently still in rotation. I personally don't have any ill will towards the episode. As usual, I know some people are gonna say it's not that serious, just take it for what it is. Look, bro, I'm just relaying the message. It was a weird episode, most definitely. What were your thoughts on this episode? Did you catch it? Did it make you uncomfortable? Share it in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, like it and hit that subscribe button for more. And check out SpongeBob's most controversial episode right here.